you guys? We're finally back with another video. In today's video, we're actually going to be creating a brand new Tournament of Power display. So feel free to take notes, poses, whatever you guys like, and let me know how it goes in the comments below. As you guys see here on my new custom diode that I just recently made, most of you guys might know this over here on Instagram and TikTok. I just featured this one over there not so long ago, I think about a month ago, and I want to make a display for you guys. So yeah, it's a little late right now. I'm just gonna start posing, see how things work with the display, and hopefully you guys like it. Before I really get into it, right here with Kefla, I kind of made this piece separate just for her because I always keep her in the corner with her separate figuarts effect. I'll put this in the description for you guys, and the acrylic risers as well, you can see in the back, and the figure stands that I use, I'll put everything down in the description. Most of the figures here are from the prior display I had. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using all of these here for the Tournament of Power display. I might switch Golden Frieza for the base kind of regular Frieza, but I might just keep it like this for now. I like to keep the androids together as well, so let's see how that works out. These are also the stands that you guys are going to see throughout the display. I'll put these down in the description for you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna clear most of this out. I think I'm gonna keep the back piece, like these two back pieces here, but mainly the front is what's gonna get cleared out. As you guys seen in most of my displays, the Tournament of Power is my most just complete and focused display throughout the entire process of me collecting. I always try to update and make sure this display right here is just top tier perfect. I want to try to get MUI and full power Jiren up in that corner. So I'm kind of just scrolling through some poses. I try to pick up most of my poses online. Once I find something, I'll see if I can get it up there for y'all. I like more having Jiren like attacking heavy and then MUI kind of dodging. That's kind of what I usually go for. So I'm probably gonna go with this right here and then work around it. So I got them posed up in the figure stands. I'm not gonna lie to you, the stands are kind of flimsy, but this is pretty much what I was going for. Jiren attacking, and then UI Goku evading the attack. See if I can get these two up there. I might have to take that pillar down, but let's see if we can get them up there. We got those two in the corner there. That's pretty much what I was going for. It works out pretty well. I'm not too sure what I can do with the middle part right here. I want to see if I can put maybe Frieza right there in the middle, or maybe Hit. But I'm gonna see if I can start working this way. The Golden Frieza is the original Golden Frieza that just came out. Or sorry, not just came out. This has been out for I think over 10 years. And I literally just taped the halo that goes to the resurrection of F Frieza on there. The middle space is always the most complicating part. What I mostly do is get a big piece kind of like this one and kind of drop it in the middle, and then I usually put UI sign kind of right in the middle there. UI sign Goku pretty much consists of kind of the same amount of posing. You can have them charge in a Kamehameha. That's how I used to have them, right there in the middle, but I think I'm gonna switch it for that common pose that everybody knows. I really love how this pose really turned out, and I think I'm gonna try and snag this one in there. gonna see if I can get another acrylic cube right under him, so I can probably raise this up a bit and then have Jaren in the front. We got him dead center, and we're gonna have Jaren hopefully in the front here. Gonna try and sneak in either the androids or hit on this side, or either or, because I have to put Jiren, Golden Frieza, androids, and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Vegeta, and those are the ones that take up pretty much the most space. But I might actually switch out this because it takes a little bit of space towards the sides, because I want to try and put Jiren pretty much dead center right here in the middle. I know I have these, and I might actually snag this one instead to hold UI Goku, because it's not as tall. Alright, so we fixed that up a bit, so we have a little bit more space here for UI Sign Goku. I have some of these custom rocks too that I had made for the display. I'm gonna throw some of these in there. Put this one kind of back here. Sneak that one there. Ended up moving them back a little bit. Alright, so now we have a little bit more space to work with in the front. I'm gonna try to get the Kaios or the Super Saiyan Blues over here, but I might end up putting them over here since I have like an aura in that corner, and I'll have an aura in this corner, because I don't want to like have them both in the center here. I can try to make it work, but let's see how it goes. So it's been a couple days, not much has changed with the display. I ended up taking the androids out. I put some rocks in the back to give it some effect. But we're gonna move over here back to the androids. I actually ended up changing their pose. I gave them more of a side-by-side kind of blast pose where they're working together. Let's see if we can get the androids in there. I was gonna use this base, but I feel like it's kind of short. I think I'm gonna try to throw this one in here. It's a little bit taller, gives more of that centerpiece effect as well. And then I might end up putting this one on top as well. So we just finished getting the androids set up here. I feel like this turned out pretty good. I like how this one turned out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this pose here. My hit figure pretty much stays in the same pose because, like most people's problems with him, his wrist peg broke, and I've been trying to find a replacement for a while, but I can't find anything. I'm thinking about getting him in his signature walking pose, kind of like when he's just like walking towards you. Either probably put him up in the corner here, how I had him before because of space, but if I can try to squeeze him in down here, I'll probably go around with that. I was gonna try to put Hit in the corner, but he didn't really fit too well. But I have these rocks here. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze them back there. I'm trying to compare the height though. See if I can get the tallest one in the corner there. So since I'm just gonna end up putting just this little stand right here, I might switch up Hit's pose to where he's kind of looking to the side with this hand out, because this peg is still intact, so I might have like a punching hand coming towards this direction. Like this. This is the pose that I was pretty much aiming for right here. This is the Dragon Ball Legends card art pose. They do a lot of good card arts. I use most of their poses, but pretty much this is what I'm looking for. The pose actually ended up working pretty well. I might put a rock under it just to give it a little bit of effect so he's just not floating. I'm gonna try to throw this one under him. This is one of the old ones I had in my old dio. The colors match pretty much perfectly, so it still works out. Let's see if I can squeeze that under there. And there it is. So now what's left is Golden Frieza, Jiren, and then the two Super Saiyan Blues right here in the corner. Just like that. Yeah, I ended up keeping them in the standing pose. I really like how it turned out. I kind of have Vegeta towards the side, and then I have Goku kind of facing straight ahead. All right, let's see if we can go around this area with Golden Frieza, and then last but not least is Jiren. So I switched up his pose a little bit here. There was a bit of a frame, or I think it was when he was fighting with Android 17 against Jiren. He did this kind of like where he activated his golden form and then kind of put one hand to the right. And I really like how it turned out, so I'm gonna try and squeeze this in there. So I pretty much ended up reworking this whole area. Got that small piece up there with an acrylic riser, and then ended up turning the stepping piece to the side here for Golden Frieza. Put a little bit more of those rocks for y'all, and then now it's just putting in Jiren. So lastly is Jiren. We need to get him pretty much right here, dead center. I might put some effects around him, get some rocks around him as well. I might end up tilting him this way because he's kind of facing this way. But yeah, let's see if we can get him in there. And that pretty much wraps it up. One thing is, if you guys notice in all my displays with base Jiren, is I like to keep him in the center because I feel like he was more the main character or just villain throughout the Tournament of Power. But we all knew that he had some hidden power, and then he ended up pushing Goku beyond his limits. So having him in the center of the Tournament of Power display just really puts it all together. But yeah, that wraps up the display. Let's see if we can get some nice shots in for you guys. Alright, that is a wrap for the Tournament of Power display. I'm glad I'm finally able to bring another display creation for you guys, and everything actually turned out really well. We got some motion in the back, corners, lights, effects, everything. This is a perfect display. Like always, guys, I truly appreciate all the love and support you guys give me throughout the videos. It truly means a lot to me. I saw this morning we actually hit 3,000 on this channel, and I honestly cannot believe it. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in to this video. Please expect more videos in the future real soon. I have a lot planned, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.